my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup and sort of chatting with you. I have posted some content other than ASMR, so if you're interested in that, it will be the previous video before this one. I'm just going to be doing my regular makeup and chatting with you. To begin with, I'm going to be taking the Boots Daily Moisturising Lotion. It's actually really nice and it's only £8, which is kind of nice as well. Good price and it doesn't feel gross. So anyway, in terms of stuff going on with me at the moment, not really a lot. I haven't mentioned yet on this channel, but I suffer from chronic headaches and migraines, and it sort of at this point in time has prevented me from being able to work full time because it makes me very unwell, especially being under fluorescent lighting. I am on medication, but I'm about to start a different medication because the one that I'm on doesn't work. So that's sort of what's going on in my life at the moment. I need to pick up the prescription and then I can start them. Hopefully it works, because at present it's obviously very annoying not being able to work long hours. Next I'm going to take this concealer. It's the Heartbreak Concealer by iHeart Revolution. As you can see, I have very much used it up. I'm looking into getting a different concealer, but there's so many options and I don't know what to go for. I just blend with my fingers because I always found that sponges made my concealer very cakey. I do just think that it's my skin texture. It just doesn't sit on my skin very well. I'm going to take the Freckle Tint by Lottie London, and I will put this on before I've set my face because I feel like it just makes them look more natural. I mean, I'm sure people can tell I've drawn on my freckles. Unfortunately, I'm not blessed with them. I have a few, I mean, they're not freckles, they're moles, I would say. That's probably more of a freckle, and maybe that, but that and this is, and this definitely is more of a mole than a freckle. And if you are looking for an affordable freckle tint, I'd very much recommend this one. It's only £7 or £6.75 or something like that. And they have a light shade, which is what I'm using, and then they have a dark shade as well, although I don't quite know how dark that shade actually is. So if you have quite a dark complexion, I'm not sure how much that would show up. I'm not sure. Obviously I cannot speak from experience. So since I'm more or less talking about myself, I figured I'd also talk about things that I'm interested in, since I guess in order for people to get to know me, I actually have to inform you of things about myself. I'm just using the NYX eyeshadow primer. It's the HD Studio one. Anyway, one of my biggest interests is The Last of Us. I'm actually currently watching a playthrough of The Last of Us Part 1. I was going to say the remastered, but obviously they remastered it for PS4. I mean the remaster for the PS5. Because I don't own a PS5, therefore I unfortunately cannot play it. I have the PS4 remaster because I have a PS4, but I've played that, and obviously I can't play the newest remaster on a PS4. I have been obsessed with The Last of Us for a very long time. I have a tattoo inspired by The Last of Us. It's this. It's very loosely inspired by it. Like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell by looking at it, but it's inspired by Ellie's tattoo in The Last of Us Part 2. I did for a while consider getting a direct copy of her tattoo, but it's very large and I wasn't entirely sure. With season 2 of The Last of Us coming out soon, I know that they're filming it. Obviously that tattoo is going to become very recognisable, which isn't necessarily a problem. I just didn't I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but maybe you'll understand. I guess I didn't want something so recognisable, so I'm kind of glad that I didn't get it, even though I do still think it's a really pretty tattoo. I have other tattoos as well. I have a butterfly on the inner corner, which is not very original, but yeah. I think in my brain when it comes to tattoos I want something as unique as possible, but again, there are billions of people on this planet. It's very hard to have anything unique. So now I'm going to be using bronzer. This I got from TK Maxx. Do not be fooled, I cannot afford full price Anastasia Beverly Hills. I got it for £12. I think it was £10 or £12 in TK Maxx. Honestly, I wouldn't spend, I don't know how much these are, maybe £30. I would not spend £30 on a bronzer. There's no point. Now I'm going to do my brows. This is the Revolution. Oh, I didn't know it did that. Dark brown hair stroke pen. I feel like there may be some eyebrow gel stuck on the nib. So now I'm going to take the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is really good. I got it as a gift. I think it's £20, £24. Depending on how long it lasts, I think in my mind will equate to how much I feel it's worth the price. Because although it's a very good product, if it runs out in a few months, then, you know, I feel like that's a bit annoying. Because I've had eyebrow gels last, like even just the tiny little tubes, I've had them last like such a long time, like well over a year. So now I'm just going to take the W7 Sweet Cocoa palette, and then I'm also going to take, it's a bit broken, the Revolution Pro Regeneration Revelation palette. I have no idea if they still sell this. I'm going to use this shade first, and then I'm going to use this shade. Something I've found is that I feel better about my eye makeup when I've got a bit of eyeshadow on, and I do think that that's because it, I don't know, I guess in my brain it sort of gives the illusion of having not a lash but something to that effect. The joys of filming ASMR during the day. Okay, hopefully that noise has stopped. I may have to cut the bit out where I was talking about wearing fake eyelashes, but I'll just say it now. So I went through a phase of wearing quite large fake eyelashes. They look great, I felt great. However, then when you don't wear them, which I'm not going to wear them to work, and also they ripped my eyelashes out. I just was trying to find an eye look that I really felt comfortable in, and I guess I've just settled on eyeshadow. So I'm trying to like accept my face this year, which sounds so dumb, but I find it really hard. Like looking straight on I find okay, but I don't know, I feel like maybe it's because I don't see it as often. I feel like my side profile is, there's literally nothing wrong with that. I'm just being I don't even know the word, cynical, I don't know. Like, I'm 22 and I should accept my face for what it is, because why hate yourself? It's not like I'm being forced to hate myself. It feels like a waste of my youth. I'm sure many people can relate. I also haven't spoken about the fact that I am a uni graduate. I went to uni for film and TV, and I graduated, gosh, I don't even know when I graduated. I think it was 2 years ago. What month are we in? Oh god, I don't know, that feels like horrendous that it was that long ago. So I guess realistically, content creation falls under that branch of, you know, film and that kind of thing. You learn how to edit and how to use cameras and mics and, you know, how to do like all of that kind of thing, script writing. I did a script for my dissertation, and yeah, I think that was what helped me get a first. The script itself was pretty good, I would say. I'm not really sure what field I really want to go into at the moment. Ever since I was younger, I've wanted to do YouTube and content creation. However, when I was younger, and I think people forget, and I kind of forgot about it, is the fact that back in like, I don't know, 2014, 15, let's say, you needed like a laptop in order to edit, and editing software, from what I can remember, wasn't free. I don't think there was that many options, and even if there was, like I said, you needed a laptop to do it. Because when I was younger, I remember trying to find editing apps for videos and stuff like that. All of them were very buggy, I remember that, and you had to pay for them, and I didn't have the money, and I didn't have a laptop, and obviously without a laptop there's certain things you can't access YouTube wise, so unfortunately it just wasn't in the cards for me back then. So I guess I'm doing it now because, you know, there's so many options now for editing. You can edit on your phone, you can edit on your laptop, you can pretty much do whatever you want, and there's so many options, and most of them are free. I'm happy it's different now though, because I get to join in, which is fun, but obviously I feel like I've missed that initial boat of people who started making videos when they were in their teens, and then obviously I'm 22 now. That's not to say that I can't make videos, it's just the pool of people who are doing exactly what I'm doing, where they're starting out, you know, is very, very big. So it feels kind of intimidating. I think that's why I ended up waiting so long to start. Yeah, it feels intimidating trying to post videos and then you get like 3 views in some cases for me, and you like put all this effort into it, and you know, it feels almost wasted. But again, I think that that's just the nature of YouTube, unfortunately. Obviously the nature of starting out on YouTube. I'm starting to do okay. You know, my ASMR content does better than any of the other content that I've made. You know, I'm just starting out, so I think ASMR content just gets itself on the algorithm easier. I enjoy making ASMR content as well as makeup content, beauty content. I'd love to do vlogs. Introvert diaries is probably more so what it would end up being, because I don't spend that much time going out, really. I can't really afford it. I really enjoy art, so I spend a lot of time doing that, and I also really enjoy content creation, so I spend a lot of time doing that too. And also, you know, I'm in pain frequently, so it makes me quite tired. My medication makes me quite tired, so I spend a lot of time relaxing, recovering, whatever you want to call it. I think that's probably why I am so drawn to ASMR content, mainly because I have watched it for years and years, like probably since 2014 or 15, and it helps me sleep. I watch it every day, helps me relax. You know, I watch it when I have headaches sometimes, and like, you know, I'm just waiting for like my painkillers to kick in, something like that. I just got mascara on my nose, so you know, it's helped me through a lot, I think, which is why I'm drawn to, you know, creating ASMR content. I'm just gonna wait for that little bit on my nose to dry before I try and like scrape it off. I'm just gonna take this Natural Collection 2-in-1 lipstick liner. It's the same colour as my lips, so it's quite good. Okay, I think that's probably dry, hopefully. Oh, there we go. So this is the finished look. So I really appreciate you watching this video. There's more ASMR content coming, more regular content coming. I appreciate every single person that subscribes, likes, you know, all that kind of thing, anyone who even watches, because this is just very fulfilling. I very much enjoy doing it, so I hope you enjoy watching it. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.